Welcome back to NBC3 News at 11. Becoming a mother is something many women dream of. At 5 o'clock tonight, we introduce you to a North Syracuse woman who didn't meet Mr. Right, so she turned to a sperm donor to get pregnant. Tonight, we're back with her and her journey into motherhood. New at 11, Megan Coleman explores how she explains to her son where he came from and how she's raising him on her own thanks to some special people in her life.
One of these years when you're old enough to understand, I'll tell you the story of how you came to be you. And I'll tell you that I dreamed of you long before you came to be. I'll tell you about the quest to find Mr. Right, number 2864.
They are the words of a mother, a love letter Nikki Bomasudo wrote to her son to remember the precious moments when he came into her life. 4 years ago, she found herself single at 36, but wasn't ready to give up on her dream of becoming a mom. So she turned to a sperm donor to make it happen.
I felt like this was exactly where I was supposed to be and exactly what I was supposed to be doing. And I knew that I was embarking on what was probably one of the hardest things you ever do, but it was the best thing it was just the best choice I ever made. I didn't meet someone to spend my life with, but on October 23rd, I met the man of my dreams. I'm blessed.
As she's watched her son Sammy grow over the years, Nikki says he's nothing short of a miracle brought into her life. Her sweet, spirited, compassionate little boy, now filling her with more joy than she ever could have dreamed of.
I would tell you that in the 4.5 years that Sammy has been in my life, I've never felt alone. I have family and friends who have rallied around us and supported us and have been proud of the choice that I made, that I went after something that I really wanted. And I think the only times I ever feel lonely is when he does something really awesome. Like when he first took his first step and there was no one to turn to and say, look at, he's doing this. Look at him.
In those moments, Nikki says she leans on her family for support and relies on them to be the male role models in Sammy's life.
I am so grateful to have my dad, my brother, and my brother-in-law in his life because he has incredible male role models, and I hope that he won't ever feel the need to have something filled. Hang on, bud, wait for mommy. Ready?
And she embraces the role of mommy ×2 to give him all the love he needs. Nikki knows there will still be more questions over time, and she promises to explain to him just how he came to be.
I've never been quiet with Sammy about how he came to be. He knows that Mommy went to the doctor and he planted a seed inside of her, and he grew and he grew because that's what Mommy wanted. So he's asked me if he had a daddy, and I've told him that he doesn't have a daddy. We just have someone who was special enough in our life to help me have him, and that Mommy's gonna love him enough for 2 parents. And he accepts that answer. You got it.
As she watches over her beloved little boy, she recalls the words she wrote to him.
I love how you investigate everything, smile big, and laugh from your belly. I love how you interact with the people in your life, and I love how you love me.
In a love letter, the day he was born.
You'll feel a part of me I never knew was empty, and I truly didn't know what love was before you. Good job, bud. Let's go this way and go on the tires.
Nikki doesn't know yet if Sammy will ever want to meet the donor who gave him life, the man who's brought her so much joy. But when he turns 18, he will have the chance to reach out to the sperm bank to find out if the donor is open to meeting him. I'm Megan Coleman reporting.
She has started a beautiful family, that's for sure. Now here's Nico Tamurian. Yes, look at